Well, I was thinking about this subject and thought it might be interesting to talk about it in a YouTube video. But I was thinking about the difference between building a guitar with old woods, like this Santa Cruz 1934D, which was built with 80 to 90-year-old woods, red spruce and Brazilian rosewood in this case, or the Torrefaction process that a lot of builders are using, where they're basically baking the tops, and they've kind of figured out a formula for heat and how to treat them to where they look old, both visually but also under a microscope and cellularly, which is interesting. This particular guitar is a pre-war guitar company, Model D, and this one, the pre-war, is 2021, and this Santa Cruz is a 2018 model. But anyway, I can tell you both these two guitars are incredible. I've heard a lot of people say that an old Brazilian rosewood Martin will usually be louder than an old mahogany Martin, and I can honestly say that the Santa Cruz is quite a bit louder than this pre-war guitar. I wish I had a pre-war here in Brazilian rosewood. I'd like to compare it, but I don't. But anyway, I'll let you hear both of them. I'll play the Santa Cruz a little bit first. Both of them have medium gauge strings on them that are pretty fresh and new. And I'll let you hear both guitars. They're both really loud, just Canon type instruments that are a little tough to mic and really can just, overwhelm microphones. But anyway, I'll try to do my best with it here. And here's the pre-war guitar. For those of you who are interested in such things, I use a blue chip pick, and it's a TAD with the 3 round corners, and I use a 60, and I use the rounded bevels on each edge, which I've been using now pretty consistently as my only pick for the last maybe 5 years, 4 years, something like that. I find them to be the best that I've played. I think they sound the best. They have the best tone. They're a little thick for some. I ordered a few of the 30 versions of the same guitar picks for live use because I tend to dig in a little too hard when I'm playing live, but I break a lot of strings with these things. But anyway, thought people might be interested in this subject, and feel free to leave comments down below if you want to share your thoughts on the differences between these two guitars, the differences between a pre-war D28 and a D18, or the differences between Torrefaction and using old woods.